Welcome to month 2. So month two was full-fledged house reno projects began. So I purchased the house last month, July 15th. I didn't officially get in it till a week later. This entire month of August, I had no running water in the bathroom, no electric in the bathroom. The bathroom actually took the entire month, so I spent the whole month sleeping there, showering at the gym, showering at work, and showering at friends' houses. I didn't have my washer and dryer set up either that month because of lack of space and taking up flooring, and laundry was done at other friends' house too. So this month encompasses a lot of just busy life. It was a busy month. I had to work still full time. I had a friend's wedding to go to, a dear friend from college. I had time to step away and get some rest and relaxation for myself at the lake, which really, honestly, I think kept me going. You have to get outside to those blue spaces, especially when your home is chaotic at home. I had time to go to a jewelry party, a link party, and also time to see family, which is huge. So enjoy the process. Got a lot done this month. Still lots to go though, so enjoy. Hey guys, I am here at the house. I got a lot of people coming today. I've got a tub guy coming to do the plumbing in the bathroom. I have a wall guy coming to bust out the wall to open up the kitchen and as well close this random closet off. It is a coat closet, but in the front room, it's a little farther from the door than I'd like. So to me, I don't really see the point to walk all the way across the living room to put a coat away when I can easily get something by the door if I so choose. So that's gonna be closed off, in addition to in one of the back bedrooms. Going to open up this closet and put a wider entrance and a barn door. So that's gonna really help with storage as well. So one thing that I have already realized is now I see why people move into a house after it's renovated. So this is my bedroom right now. That's my bedroom. So I've not even had the chance to set up my bed. I went ahead and got out of the other place I was renting, and I rented from a friend. She was saying she was more than happy to let me stay longer. But honestly, it's just nice to be in the place that you're fixing up. And so here I am though, kitchen in a disarray and feeling a little overwhelmed, but also like excited. It's just, there's a lot going on today. So we'll see how it goes. So So if you guys remember that wonky coat closet, well, one of the things my buddy Cody helped me do, thank you, Cody, is take that door off, take the trim off of the door, and drywall it so that it is no longer a random door that connects to my closet. In the guest bedroom, what he also helped do is open that little entrance and make a remarkable, like 6-foot entrance to this closet that I can have swinging barn doors. So he did a fabulous job, as you can tell. Lots of mess along the way, but the drywall here is coming along, the mudding is coming along, and he just did a remarkable job. That's where the old door used to be, right there. And my friend Brady. So this wall right here was the entry to the kitchen. As you can tell, nothing's really wrong with it. It was just small and more narrow. So he, bless his heart, helped me open up that wall. So this was a load-bearing wall. We definitely had to take caution as we were doing it. But yeah, he helped drywall it. As you can tell, Hallie was having fun. Here's a reminder of what that entryway used to look like. So Hallie hates the loud noise. Hallie, hi Sissy. I am buying kills right now because we are renovating the bathroom and definitely came across some mold. So I don't want anyone getting sick in my house. So got some mold resistant kills and hoping to get that up so that the plumber can come set the new tub today. Hunt for some power tools. Mama is gonna buy some. I went to Makita because that's what I use at work, and the Makita drill is $169 alone. Not to mention I need a sawzall, a handsaw, saw. This guy's doing my tub.
I'm not normally sitting.
Hey, what am I paying you for?
Actually sitting down. The house. This is the archway going into the kitchen. So prior to, the wall hit about here and it was a small opening. Right now you can walk in and see the entire kitchen, which is awesome. Ideally, I'd love to have a sliding glass door right there or even a larger window, but right now budget's just not going to allow it. So super stoked, got a lot of progress going on in here. Actually, it doesn't look like progress, but I promise there are things happening behind the chaos. Went ahead and moved in my food, but in the process, I'm resurfacing the faces of these cabinets to try to, again, save a little money there. Most likely gonna put a barn door here. So excited, whoa, to see what that looks like. Probably my favorite room because it's the one that you genuinely see progress happening. So if you remember, the bathtub that I had before looked like it was one that was in a third world country. I'm super stoked to say I have a new tub. It's roomy, it's a little bit higher than the other one. The other one sat probably about right here. So really excited to get to take a bath in there soon. That's fun. Yes. Careful. Yep. tile, it's gonna fill the space really great and make this little 864 square foot house seem like a high dollar house. And then I'm conflicted with choices, and I find a faucet I really like. It's $89, and then I find one that's even cheaper, and then I remember on a budget, and then I start to feel guilty. Winner chicken dinner. When you do not have a truck, you make even a car work. This fit in the car, and now it's time to take it out. Here's the new BNB. Again, because I got lazy and I don't want to refurb the current one. So I've had 3 guys here this week doing projects on the house, and the least I can do is mud my own seams of my drywall. So I'm kind of caking it on there right now. I'm gonna thin it out here in a second, put the tape on. I'm kind of hesitant to do some of these videos because I know there's people with like this skill set who are like, you're doing it wrong. But you know, I don't care. So this is for the average Joe. Or the average Justine who is drywalling your seam. So get your mud, get a good spackle putty brush or putty spade, whatever you want to call it, and get it right there in the seam. I got my tape ready to apply right away because we don't want it to dry. I'm about thinking that I'm gonna do shiplap all around the bathroom because of my poor mudding job. Biggest thing you can say here is #trying. I've got my buddy Chris doing the tile. I need to get a video of him doing it because he's doing a stellar job, but most likely he's gonna come when I'm not home, and then I'm gonna come and it's gonna be finished and it's gonna be like, ah, a glorious bathroom. Anyways, I'm attempting to do drywall. I don't think I did horrible, but there's obviously air bubbles, which means I did horrible. So yeah, likely I'm going to shiplap this entire place, which is actually good because I love shiplap and I kind of always have wanted it in a bathroom. So that might, you know, fix the error of my ways. I've got this awesome air chisel hammer drill thing that literally, if you hit it with a hammer or mallet, chunks it up. So some of them even came out in whole pieces.
So a highlight for me this month is a CrossFit comp that I had coming up. It is my 4th comp and it's a team competition and it's my first RX competition. So for those of you who don't know, no more scaled. That means I'm working my way up. I'm not RX level by any means, but the girls that I'm with are, and they're confident that I'm gonna do good. So in the midst of home renos, I made sure I got some training time in for this competition. Then I went home and I mudded the walls. So my friend Cody had, encased and drywalled and framed the closet. He opened the wall. There was still some of the framing that didn't have drywall and mudding. So I got to accomplish that, put some quarter bead, and just really continue to learn through the process myself because this is all new for me. So did that, had my nephew's birthday at like Jump Mania, so that was fun. Went to Lowe's more, went to Home Depot more, ran all the errands. Some baseboards, no big deal. Getting the front room done today. Half of the living room got popcorn ceiling off. I've got more baseboards over there. Today I had one of my mom's friend's daughters, fiance. So Daphne, we've known her for years, and Oliver, her fiance, was so on board to come help today. So I gave him the wonderful job of doing the hallway. He did phenomenal. So I'm ready to get this textured. And honestly, people keep asking me what texture I'm doing. I would texture it myself. I've been looking at a lot of different kits, rollers, sprays. But if you remember, because of that, I have to have a professional come. I can't do it. I mean, I probably could, but there's enough things I've YouTubed that I don't want to deal with that. And again, we've got a seam patched here, so I'm gonna have him come out, cut that out, straighten it up, and texture the ceiling. So it's still chaotic, but it's organized clutter right now. So super excited with the progress we're making. I'm also thankful that despite my bad pulling up of baseboards, you want to be careful with the crowbar that you don't dig into the drywall. My luck, I guess my lucky save here is going to be that I'm doing bigger baseboards than my old ones. And so it's going to go up there. It's not going to show that or the other 12 holes I've done. Just kidding. There's only like 4 in this whole front room. So I think that's a win. So would anyone like to loan me your Lowe's credit card or your military discount so that I can get 10% off? Wouldn't that be nice, house? Because this is our 100th time to Lowe's. So I'm doing my first coat of mudding on the drywall. So remember, we opened up this wall, my buddy Cody did, and we have it framed. We've got a gap right here where the drywall and the mud is getting ready to cover. So I guess, yeah, where the drywall and other drywall meet. Obviously that last video was super caked on, as you can tell. So that was my second layer of mudding there. My first one I did do as thin as I could. With the second one, honestly, I was getting a little tired of coming and mudding and mudding and mudding. I know it's a 3-step process, and after you let it dry and you sand it, you come and do another layer, and then I sand that, and then I take the sponge to it. But honestly, I just kind of caked it on there for the second layer, and my thought is, yeah, I might have to sand more, but I'd rather that than continuously coming and mudding over and over again, especially with this corner bead. There's so many crevices I have to get, so honestly, I just rather cake it on there. So that's been my pro tip, which has helped me a ton. Caking it on there fills every gap. Yeah, you gotta sand more, but it is what it is. So choose your battles. Tell me you're not a construction worker without telling me you're not a construction worker. getting ready to do some late night painting. It is 10 o'clock. Really loving the little kitchenette area that we've got set up in the midst of the chaos. So this is 1 month in probably living here, and as you can tell, you kind of make as much normalcy as you can. But you have to remember it's still a construction site. Habitat for Humanity, which is a restore basically for anything household, pipes, pipe fittings, door hinges, light fixtures, and I've actually got the living room and the kitchen that I still need to get a light fixture for, and likely I'm probably gonna go on Amazon, but I figure I'd come here and see if any inspiration sparks to be able to revamp one of these. So normally I'd go with this type of light. I went with this in my other house and just painted the outside rim, but this current house I'm in has very poor lighting, and so even if I had two of those in the front room, in the kitchen and dining room, I feel like it'd still be so dim. The only thing I remotely like, which I feel like is more modern, is this. So cute. I just don't think I need it anywhere, sadly. I gotta say goodbye to it. I think it's a really cool fixture. The length of cord is a little too high for my space. The closet. Originally I had planned to use the wired shelving from Lowe's. I bought some of those, typical closet shelving you see in rentals. But we had tons of extra 2x4s, and so I'm like, I just want to use those and utilize them. So I went ahead and just got a new closet shelf, and honestly, I'm gonna just secure 2 more boards up here so that the shelf can sit and rest nicely on it. I'll go in and screw, some various spots on the board so that it doesn't move. Right now where I'm at is I might not even paint this because I'm getting ready to put barn doors on it, and originally I was going to stain those barn doors black. I'm still on the fence for that. Again, I'm trying to design cheaply and everything is costing. And so I'm like, if I can forego buying stain, I might just use the barnwood look. I already got one of the boards secured for our closet. I'm gonna add another one just for extra strength. Also, the dimensions of my board are a little shorter than I thought. So I measured the closet end to end, and the boards that Lowe's had were slightly short. So this will allow me to have a little more shelving for that top board to sit on. I've already pre-measured where my studs are as well. Right now I'm just going in wood to wood though, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so we have assembled, I have assembled the other board, and so now it's time to get on top and secure it so that it doesn't move. So I just got done with a CrossFit competition, and you'd think I'd go home and take an Epsom salt bath or something, but I'm gonna go home and finish a couple projects, take a bath. Actually not take a bath at my own house because I can't. So take a bath at probably my mom's house, then go home.
and just watch Netflix the rest of the night. But before I do need to get some contact paper. So in my kitchen cabinets, I'm going to clean those off and honestly line them with a contact paper. And when I go to do that, I try to find a design that I feel like is going to kind of like ramp up the overall feel of the kitchen and make it a little more high class. And so here I've got the marble look, and I'm gonna buy all of them because I know I'm gonna use them. There's a lot of cabinets in that kitchen and I wanna line all of them. That's what I'm grabbing. So I can't wait to see what it looks like.